Welcome to part one of our gold recovery series. Today we're cracking open old computers to show you how to take them apart the right way and organize valuable components for maximum gold recovery. Stick around as I separate CPUs, RAM, PCI cards, and more, all prepped for NAE PCB depopulation in part two. Let's start turning e-waste into gold. Well, hey guys, I'm out here today. I decided I want to get rid of some of these computers that I've saved up to get the gold out of. I've got a ton of them. I got like a box over here, right here, that's full of computers. I mean, I've emptied about half of them so far. You can see down in there, but out of those computers, I'll show you what I've got. We'll switch the screen around here and just so you can see I've accumulated quite a few CPUs here. A lot of these are the old Pentium CPUs, stuff like that. So they're really good CPUs. A lot of them are scrap. Another thing I've accumulated is a lot of these power boards right here that GE made some power systems, and believe it or not, they used to throw these out in the trash at GE in Syracuse, New York, and I would go by there and pick them up, and I saved them for a long time. But anyway, that's one of the things that I've been working on. Right now, you'll see that I've got several more. These are BGA chips that I've got. I've melted gold in spoons, and I've got a bunch of spoons with gold attached to them. I'm trying to figure out how to get the gold off of those spoons, because now I use crucibles. But years ago, I used to use stainless steel spoons to melt my gold, and because I didn't have a crucible. So that's one thing I did. And also I'm saving a lot of copper scrap here, and the lithium batteries. Some of those are pretty good to sell, and the heat sinks are good. Got a few hard drives over here, some pens, some Mylars off the keyboards. Those contain silver, and obviously I've got a bunch of memory sticks that are old and you can no longer use them, but I'm actually got those ready to sell. So far, I've stripped some boards here, and I've got quite a few circuit boards in here that I'm gonna cut the fingers off of and recover the gold. But I just wanted to show you the first step in gold prospecting gold prospecting on electronic waste is to get all the boards out of the laptops and the PCs, and I'm actually recovering gold off of stereos and TVs and anything I can get a circuit board out of. So once I get this box full, I'm gonna do a video on how I get the chips off of the boards, depopulate the board, and that'll be my next video. So anyway, step one is to take these little laptops apart. It's kind of self-explanatory. These got screws on the bottom here. You take all the screws out of them, and anyway, you take the thing apart and just take the circuit board out and save the circuit board and any computer chips. I try to divide my chips up into plastic, ceramic, and BGA. So right now, this is all my ceramic pile. I'm going to include these in the ceramic pile as well, because they are ceramic. They're just a white ceramic. But these are, I think I'll get a lot of gold off of these. The BGAs are going to be separate, and then any of the memory chips, I'm going to separate those, get the gold fingers off there, and get the chips off and process those separately. And then any plastic dip chips, I'm going to process those separately. So that is how I am doing this, and If you guys got any questions in the comments, just post your question. I'll be glad to answer it. But this is step one in my gold series. I've made videos on how to make nitric acid and the chemicals used for this. So anyway, I'm going to be using a lot of chemicals and stuff. So be sure to watch the videos on how I get the gold off of these computer that I tear down, how I depopulate the board, get the chips off there, and how I divide this stuff up so that it's easier to process. So stay tuned, guys.